Dating is pretty easy for me because my career is on fire, yeah. I've been on NBC Stand Up for Diversity, Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes. In 2015, I had the #3 comedy album on iTunes. In fact, my career, thank you, is so hot, I just got hired by Uber. Yeah. You can pay $20 to see me live or give me 10, get my whole act plus a ride home. I feel like I need to make an excuse whenever I'm driving somebody. I'm like, I'm not doing this full time like the rest of those losers. I'm just a comedian who's looking for material. They're like, really? How many hours a week driving Uber does it take for you to get good material? About 40. But you know, I like connecting with the passengers, you know, having fun with them. One of my favorite things to do is halfway into the ride, if we haven't been talking at all, they might try to break the ice by saying, hey man, so how long have you been driving for Uber? And I'll just stare straight ahead and say, what's Uber? Press all the child locks. Start playing banjo music. Interesting thing happened to me. At the end of the ride one time, somebody looked at me and said, hey man, you want to come inside? Smoke a little bit of weed? I was like, no thank you, I don't do that anymore. And even if I did, I can't imagine what the company would think. Like, okay Josh, the other night you clocked out for 5 minutes, clocked back in, and for the rest of the evening you drove 5 miles an hour. Around a drive-through. But you know, driving Uber helps me appreciate the value of $1 because every purchase I make now, I equate to Uber hours. Someone's like, hey man, you want to go to the movies? I'm like, no thanks, that's like 2 hours driving Uber. Like, you want to have lunch at Whole Foods? No, that's like 2 days driving Uber. But you know, I'm a Christian man. I like to gently share my faith with the passengers, just so slightly to let them know the hope that's inspired me. They'll get into the car, they're like, hey, we're going to the airport. Do you know the way? I'm like, oh, I know the way, the truth, and the life. But you know, I'm also half Jewish. Half of my family is Jewish, so I think tonight we should start a fleet of Jewish Ubers. Yeah, Jewish Ubers, that's right. You know what we're gonna call them? Anybody? Jewish Uber? Close, Shabbat Shalom will take you home, yeah. Either that or Uber Exodus. Hashtag let my people go. Yeah.